So, welcome back to another refurbishment video. There's a little weird thing on that laptop. This is an ASUS X501U. This is another one of the computers that I got in a batch from the consignment store. And this one is a little bit larger than the others. I think this is about maybe a 16-inch. It looks to be in pretty decent shape from the outside. No significant markings. There are some missing feet on the bottom here. And the only thing I noticed is that the Ethernet port is actually missing its bottom clip there, which I might need to replace with a new motherboard. Top is a bit scratched, but otherwise it looks pretty good. The complaint about this one, I think, was that this one had a bad trackpad, and either it didn't work or it was kind of jumpy. So we're gonna go ahead and try to fix that today. I did power it on earlier, so it does start. Okay, we do boot to Windows 8. This is the wrong date and time, and so this is someone's laptop apparently. I do not know the password, but we can check and see what's on here. So we're gonna go ahead and reboot into Mint. Okay, we're in the BIOS now. So you can see it has a, oh my god, look at that one. 1.4 gigahertz, an AMD E1 1200 APU. Okay, so actually before we start, I'm gonna go and look through what's on this drive and see if this person actually had stuff. Yeah, you can see the trackpad is not very nice. Especially holding it is very bad. So he does have two partitions. He has OS and data. I'm not sure why he did it that way. Yeah, does it look like there is anything here? It looks like jeez, this trackpad is very bad. Yeah, it looks like he might have actually cleaned it out, which is rare for people that give their laptops away like that. Yeah, all right, you know what, props to you, Carl. You had some minor OPSEC knowledge to wipe the computer before you gave it to the pawn shop. So, good job. I'm proud of you. Making progress, people, one laptop at a time. So I am back in Linux Mint now. I am using a mouse, I should say that much, because the trackpad is getting quite bad. I mean, it seems smooth right now. I'm not sure if that was just a result of being in another operating system or something, or maybe drivers got installed on this, but I'll continue to test this out and see if it continues to work. Actually, let me unplug this mouse. Let's see. I mean, I don't know. I'm not noticing anything right now. It seems to be fine. Okay. Well, I'll continue to use it, and if it fucks up again, I'll buy a new one. But anyway, on those two fronts, or on that front, we have first, I was able to source a trackpad, about $15 to $20 for the trackpad, depending on the vendor I choose. And I was able to find the little connector door that goes to the RJ45 port over here. So I originally thought this was a part of the motherboard, but it's not. It comes with the bottom case. So I thought I would have to buy a new bottom case to get this, but I did a little bit of digging, and I was able to find the little doors that go in here for this model computer on Alibaba for $10. Yeah, I know. So let's go through with my checks. Oh, the display looks good though, so I think we're gonna actually be okay with the display, because I'm not seeing any weirdness. So, keyboard is functional. We know what is the problem with the mouse. I don't think this thing actually has... see the webcam turns on. It does. This thing is running at like 8 frames a second. It does work though. Hello. But it's running very slow. So, webcam does work. Okay, cool. Okay. So using HDI tool, you can check to see if Bluetooth exists. There is no Bluetooth device, so I don't think this thing has Bluetooth, unfortunately. I'll check it off though, because we did check it, but it does not have Bluetooth. So I know that this USB port over here on the left side works, and I know the one on the right side does work, because it's the one I have the mouse plugged into. We're going to check the other ones. So I do have HDMI, which does suck because I will probably need to get the monitor out for that one. I'll probably test that after I repair it, just because I don't want to move everything around right now. Oh, battery. Okay, we should do battery. We can do it from here. Battery is U-Power D. No, dash D, and we'll pipe it into less. Okay. That's 78% battery full capacity, which actually isn't terrible, but I do want to replace that. So that battery will have to get replaced. The battery goes for about 25 bucks. I'm gonna guess the charger probably goes for about, let's say, $12. Okay, so now we're looking at about, from, if we're doing max, 35 plus 25, it's gonna be 60, and then 68 to actually refurbish this thing entirely with the new trackpad, new battery. So, I have a decision to make. I don't know if this machine is really worth like 60 bucks, considering I can't upgrade the RAM, and it seems to be pretty slow. To be completely honest with you, I do not know if there's much more optimization you can get from like a later Linux operating system on this thing. I don't feel like selling this for like 70 bucks just to make $10 in profit. So I think we are probably going to salvage this machine, because there are a lot of parts out there, and I could sell the top case with the keyboard, the bottom case. I could sell the display. I can sell the cooler, and probably get more money on a profit from that. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this thing is worth refurbishing. Unfortunately, this thing is going to have to commit seppuku, and we're going to go ahead and tear this down. So, I will see you guys on the workbench when we go to take this apart. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually take this out. You know. Okay. Alright, so then I gotta get, I should probably actually put my strap on. My ESD strap. Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay. Top case is off. The SSD is going to be used for... SSD is going to be used 100% for other builds, so that'll stay with me. This is, I think, the LED board. I don't know how much this goes for. Probably about like $8. I might actually sell this caddy. And this will probably get me about $5 to $10. So, I didn't actually check if the sound works. I am a dumb MF. I can still technically check if the sound works. Okay. Both those are back on. Okay. I need the battery real quick, and then I'm just gonna test. Okay, this guy has like a... Okay, please hurry up. I don't know, this is some random video I found.
Alright,
Oh, it's not great, but it does work. Okay. Alright, so the speakers do work, so we're good on that front. Okay, I did actually take apart the whole thing without realizing that I didn't turn the camera on. Great. That says a lot about the channel. Anyway, I'm taking out the speakers now from the bottom case. These are just stuck in here with adhesive. These probably been up there for like $5. Bottom case, I'm probably not going to sell because a bunch of little clips came out when I was taking it apart. So probably not going to sell this thing. I'll go over there. Okay, what did I take out? Well, SSD I'm going to keep. I did take out the motherboard. And took out the motherboard. I'm going to sell the fan with the heatsink separately. Or I might actually sell the fan. I'll sell the fan separately because this is just kind of stuck in there with tape, yeah? Yeah. Get the fan out of here. Oh, come on. Now you stay there. There we go. Okay. Gonna sell the fan separately. These can actually be sold on a number of different computers, so that's why I sell these separately. Heatsink. I'll take off the heatsink here. There we go. Okay, those will go with this. I also have the NIC. I actually can't tell what this is. I can't tell. Focus, please. Thank you. I can't actually tell what brand this is. Okay. So I think with everything combined on this laptop, when I'm taking it apart, probably gonna get around, I would say, $70, maybe to $80, just in total with everything being sold here, if it does sell. I guess I'll put this on base.win, though I don't know if any of you would actually buy any of these parts with them separately. But the only one I'm not going to sell, obviously, is the trackpad, since that one is busted. But yeah, so this was taking apart an ASUS X501U that I decided not to refurbish because it wouldn't be economical to refurb. So, but we did get a decent amount of parts out of it, and we'll probably make a decent profit from the computer. I do have one left in this pile before I get to the ThinkPads. It is a Chromebook, so that'll be interesting. I gotta do some research before I do that one to see how, if I can actually install anything that isn't Chrome OS on there, or if it'll even run, because it has very low specs. So if you guys know anything about modding Chromebooks, leave your comments down below, because it'd be very beneficial. I have never dealt with a Chromebook in this capacity before, so it'll be new for me, and maybe new for you as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.